Welcome to Sienna. So the mocha salad is inspired by the somtam salad.
I can never think of a bhija fry like this. This is my favorite dish.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, chef.
Oh, hi.
कैसे हैं आप?
Well, I'm great.
तो ये भी एक मतलब बंगालीज का एक क्या कहा जाए रोज का काम है बाजार करना
yeah.
सुबह उठना उसके बाद बाजार में जाना फिर जो भी सीजनल वेजिटेबल्स हैं फ्रूट्स हैं फिश है वो सब लेना फिर घर आके अपना
It's culturally, I think, very important. Like, food is very important for us. And I think it's almost part of daily ritual.
तो सिएना का पूरा जो भी वेजिटेबल्स हैं फ्रूट्स हैं जो भी लेना होता है इंग्रेडिएंट्स सब आप यहीं से सोर्स करते हैं
So, pretty much all our fish on a day-to-day basis for the restaurant comes from here. Veggies primarily is Gariahat because it's also the nearest market for us. For a couple of other spaces like our Rannaghar tasting menu space, we travel a fair bit more to get those produce. Like we'll go to Muchi Bazaar up north, Garia Bazaar down south, just to expand our larder. And because that's also a tasting menu, we have to put in that additional bit of effort. Kochus are your kind of original starches, so that's your man kochu. We kind of use it often like a mash, but it's very important. Like this is an excellent man kochu. This is also the top, so we call it kochu loti. So you will make like with prawns and like it's very classic kochu pata chingri.
ये तो
But
बेल है
yeah.
बेल
That's bale. Of course, now it's prime season for jackfruit also.
ये बहुत बड़ा फिश मार्केट है
It is busy. There are obviously other fish markets which are bigger, but because of its location and everything, it gets kind of busy. We use a lot of bhetki in the operation because it's one of those safe fishes which work, but we also kind of use a lot of small fish. That of course is, I think, the most prized fish for Bengalis, hilsa. It is like the bluefin tuna of Bengal. So topshe is like I think it's a special occasion something because topshe has also gotten very expensive. Like at seasons it goes for 900 rupees a kilo at times also, like wedding seasons. So generally we'll put it in besan and do like a deep fried version of it. It's got one central bone, but the flesh is very buttery, so very soft flesh.
So because of the color they call it mango fish
I also didn't know they called it mango fish. I had no idea.
आमेर माछ है ना
এই হলো কালার থাকে অন্য ম্যাঙ্গো পিস বলে
हाँ
So essentially, she does these two versions. One is the luchi / kochori. This is the luchi with the cholar dal.
चना दाल
And this one is the Ghughni, which she does with the Petai Porota.
So petai paratha is basically beaten paratha
Yeah, it's literally Petai is beatings. It's not like how you would do a lacha, so it's not as layered. They will maybe add 1 or 2 layers so that when you beat, when you bash it, it kind of flakes up. It's almost shredded, so it doesn't hold, say, like how a Malabar or something would hold. The structure is very different. It's always a softer paratha.
spicy सब्जी
So Ghughni is always spicier. And that if you had, you will realize it's sweeter.
it's a very flaky paratha
I think there's this weird conception that like Bengali food is also like heavily spiced. It's true for only a few things, but you don't see the addition of garam masala and necessarily everything. You won't see onion garlic in a lot of food. Like meat and all, yes. Like the obvious preparations will have onion garlic, but otherwise no, not so much.
once you enter Sienna it doesn't feel like you are entering a restaurant
Yeah.
You have pottery, design, craft, then you have food.
Yeah. The best way to describe us as a brand is that we are a design brand, whether it's food or, craft. Sienna obviously started off primarily with ceramics, hence the name Sienna, color of burnt clay. Food came in a lot later. But of course now food does make up a significantly larger part of the revenue if you look at it. But like in terms of identity, Sienna is still rooted to the soil, whether the soil that makes the pottery or the soil that kind of gives us the produce for the food we kind of make, because it is of the land, it is of Bengal.
You have a cafe downstairs and a store.
So a store and a cafe on the ground floor, a restaurant, a Bengal forward restaurant and bar on the first floor, and on the second floor we have Ranaghar, which is essentially like a 8-seater, very Bengal forward, sort of progressive, contemporary tasting menu space.
It's a mango cordial. So we used to make it like a 2:1 ratio, like 2 parts of mango and 1 parts of sugar. So mainly we use gulab khas because gulab khas is having really that floral, a fruity mango sort of a profile.
This one?
It's a super lime. It's a blend of citric, tartaric, malic, and this one is a Gondoraj infusion.
Gondoraj?
Infusion.
Gondoraj infusion.
So it's having Gondoraj and gin. Cheers.
Thank you. That's a perfect summer drink. Very refreshing.
It's ice apple toddy.
Ice apple toddy.
So this one is the ice apple.
Tal Shas toddy. I like it. This has this jelly-like texture.
Toddy is again a bit khatta. It's like feels like you're having a toddy, but it's not a toddy.
It's very mild.
Very mild.
Subtle taste of
Subtle
ice apple.
This is that Radha Tilak rice infused rum. So you can get that toasty, caramelly sort of a rice.
Earthy,
Toasty sort of a profile.
Strong. इस ड्रिंक का नाम है भात एंड बिटर्स. बंगाली खाने की शुरुआत बिटरनेस से होती है और उसके बाद फिर आप भात खाते हैं अलग चीज़ों के साथ, तो उसको ट्रिब्यूट है ये ड्रिंक. That roasted rice का बहुत ही prominent flavor है.
Toasty, caramelly.
Hi, I'm Rihanna, chef at Sienna, and today we are going to walk you through 3 of the dishes at Sienna. We are going to start off with the mocha salad. So the mocha salad is inspired by the somtam salad. Here we use the whole of a mocha flour. So mocha flour is basically banana flour. So we use the petals, we use the flour, and then we use pickled carrot, papaya slaw, and mango, raw mango julienne. And then we make a dressing out of tamarind, jaggery, coconut milk powder, and Hainanese chili sauce. This is the mocha flour we use as the crisps. So we fry it, and then they go alongside with the mocha salad as a crispy, crunchy element.
This is pretty much entirety of the flour. So even the petals we kind of chop and put it in the salad, and the stamens we kind of fry and put it as texture. This is the dressing. Jaggery, tamarind are your primary kind of flavor profiles.
It's sweet, salty, spicy, sour, all the flavors in one bowl.
Yeah.
इसका जो डो होता है स्टार्च पोटैटो स्टार्च का होता है इसके हम लोग वेजिटेबल ऑयल और बॉइल्ड एग के योग यूज़ करते हैं उसका डो, और इसके अंदर हम लोग फिल करते हैं मोज़रेला चीज़ एंड चेडर चीज़। ये अब डीप फ्राई हो गया। गोंदरा चिली जैम।
So obviously, every culture will have a bar bite of some way or form. It reminds you of potato cheese balls, and at the base we do this chili and gondora jam. So spicy, sour, sweet.
मुझे ऊपर आपके शेफ बता रहे थे कि ये डिश इंस्पायर्ड है कोबी से।
Yeah. So the like because the texture is such reminds us of kobe raji, but also the technique is also inspired by the Chinese dim sum. There's a texture wugok.
Wow. It's perfectly crisp from outside.
Yeah.
And very cheesy.
Soft and cheesy on inside.
और ये अच्छा बैलेंस कर रहा है दिस
Yeah.
चिली गोंगोरा लेमन।
पहले चिंगड़ी को हम लोग सॉल्ट से सीजन मूरो ऑयल यूज़ करेंगे, जो कि इसके हेड के जो गिलू होता है उससे हम लोग एक ऑयल बनाते हैं। नाउ एडिंग गिलू हॉलैंडेज।
Bengalis love scampi, and we love scampi because of the head. Because all the taste of it is in the head of it.
क्या होता है गिली?
Ghilu.
गिलू।
Ghilo. This dish is more about what's in the head than the flesh itself. Take a bit of the tail out, dip it in this almost custard-like thing, what we call the Ghilu Hollandaise.
It's very creamy
Yeah.
और अच्छा एक स्मोकी फ्लेवर भी है इसमें।
Yeah, because of that char, they kind of do it on while grilling it.
Wow.
हम लोग जब ये भेजा आता है, वी क्लीन द भेजा एंड देन वी सोक इट इन मिल्क। फिर सोक करने के बाद वी देन रिंस इट एंड देन स्टीम द भेजा। उसके बाद पैक करने के बाद वी मैरिनेट द भेजा इन सोया सॉस, विनेगर, MSG पाउडर, एरोमेट पाउडर, शुगर एंड एरोमेट्स लाइक स्कैलियन वाइट्स एंड रेड चिली। उसके बाद जब ऑर्डर आते हैं तो हम लोग उसको काट के इंडिविजुअली कॉर्नफ्लावर कोट करके फ्राई करते हैं। And then it is tossed in garlic, ginger, scallion white and green chili. तो हम लोग इसका जो जूस होता है बना के रखते हैं। इसमें हम लोग MSG पाउडर, शुगर, सोया सॉस, विनेगर सब मिक्स करके एक रेशियो में सॉस बना के रखते हैं। तो एज ऑर्डर हम लोग डालते हैं इसमें। It is basically inspired by the Bengal practice of eating mutton offals and not wasting any part of the mutton. And we have served it like a Tangra style chili chicken.
Offal eating is coming back into vogue in a lot of restaurants who are kind of doing offal now. But we wanted to obviously pay homage to the Chinese community here, because for us growing up, it was more Bengali to go out and have a Chinese meal because Tangra was here than to go out and eat Bengali food.
I can never think of a bhija fry like this.
Yeah. Again, in the story of the Chinese community here, the fact that the bheja has to be soft when you're eating it.
Little mushy.
Yeah, but also you don't want to. Sometimes bheja also smells intense. Why we soak it in milk is kind of just to take that out. Goal is when we are selling offal, we don't want people to feel like they want. If they have any preconceived notions that I don't like offal, we want to change it.
नहीं, इसमें बहुत अच्छा टेक्सचुरल कॉन्ट्रास्ट है।
Yeah.
बाहर से जो भेजा है पूरा क्रिस्प है,
Yeah.
अंदर से एकदम सॉफ्ट और थोड़ा मशी है। एंड यू हैव दैट फ्लेवर्स जो इंडो चाइनीज फ्लेवर्स
Yeah.
होते हैं, वो इसमें है।
So we are gonna start with the lace dumplings. The Chingri lace dumpling is basically a take on the Chingri Malai gravy that is very famous in Calcutta. So for the dumplings, हम लोग यहाँ पे एक बैटर बनाते हैं जिसमें कॉर्नफ्लावर, मैदा, विनेगर और पानी से बनता है. दिस फॉर्म्स द लेस ऑफ द डम्पलिंग्स. ये प्रॉन डम्पलिंग्स है जो हम ऊपर बनाते हैं. फिर जब ये लेस आधा हो जाता है तो हम लोग इनको प्लेस करते हैं. ये हम लोग का चिंगरी मलाई सॉस है. या कलकत्ता में चिंगरी मलाई करी बहुत फेमस होता है. ये बनता है चिंगरी कोकोनट मिल्क से. ये हम लोग इसका हमारा खुद का टेक है जिसमें हम लोग चिंगरी डम्पलिंग के साथ चिंगरी मलाई ग्रेवी सर्व करते हैं.
So this is the lace dumpling. So essentially it's prawn like momos or dumplings, which we kind of serve with a sauce made with in a very intense malai curry, and obviously the technique of the lace itself. It should be thin. It should snap. It should add texture to the dish. So essentially, take a bit of the dumpling. You can take the entire dumpling and kind of pick a little bit of the sauce. The idea is that, but take something which is from the region, those flavors.
जो मलाई चिंगरी वाला.
Yeah, malai chingri. It's basically malai chingri.
कोलकाता में बहुत सारे रेस्टोरेंट्स हैं जो कि जब बंगाली फूड की बात करते हैं तो ये आता है कि प्रॉपर सेटअप थाली वाला, जिसमें आपका जो जिससे वो कस्टम है जो डिशेस खाते आ रहे हैं वही. तो यहाँ के जो आपके गेस्ट आते हैं उनको कैसे मतलब आपने कन्विंस किया कि वो इन डिशेस को ट्राई करें?
टाइम तो लगा. First when we started doing it, it's like people just did not enjoy having to pay something, some like money for what is you would get traditionally at home. And also with a lot of these dishes, it is a certain amount of skill which is also there, right? I think to convince people that there is a value to that add-on which we are doing, I think that took us a while. And now obviously, because whenever you had a Bengali restaurant in this city, you had to kind of run it at this price point which has to be this super extreme value for money kind of proposition. I think now with say Amar Khamar, who we source all the rice from, they have a lunchroom. They've also been able to, they do very traditional Bengali dishes, but they've also kind of priced things up because there is a value to labor, there's a value to the farmers they work with, there's a value to the kids who've made this their profession, and they could have been anywhere. You've seen them. They are a smart lot in this operation.
मतलब ये तो मतलब we should acknowledge their efforts.
Yeah.
कि जो भी किचन में काम कर रहे हैं आपके, they all are young.
Yeah.
In fact, the whole team is young.
Yes, young. There is a value to having them stay back in this city and not look for jobs in a Bombay or a Delhi or a Bangalore, right? And all of that comes with the city also accepting what we are doing. I mean, as long as we are doing it well.
अभी हम लोग बना रहे हैं माचे डीम एक्सो. तो एक्सो इज अ चाइनीज कॉन्डिमेंट, अगेन टैंगरा से इंस्पायर्ड. हम लोग ने अपना खुद का एक्सो बनाया है जो हम लोग फिश एग्स से बनाते हैं. फिश एग्स बंगाल में बहुत खाया जाता है. तो हम इसका एक फ्राइड राइस बनाते हैं. हम लोग फिश सॉस डाल रहे हैं. तो यहाँ पर फ्राइड राइस के लिए हम कुकुर क्रांति राइस यूज़ करते हैं.
So this is also obviously inspired by the Chinese community here, but also with our fascination for fish roe here. So what we do is we make an XO in house. So traditionally XO is dried scallops, dried shrimp, and then they'll do soy, garlic, chili. We skip the parts of the dried scallops and the dried shrimp. What we do is used mache dim or fish roe from generally rohu. Right, and then we kind of use that chili, soy, garlic base to make a fried rice. This is again, it will be a local variety of rice. What I also enjoy about the fried egg is the crispy edges. So they kind of, if you've seen that, they'll kind of take the egg out, they'll fry it, and then put the yolk in later. It's an additional step, and I know a lot of doesn't make sense for a lot of restaurants to do it because like takes time. But I think what it adds to the egg is significantly yummy.
तो मुझे बताया था आपके किचन में कि आप लोग गोविंद भोग राइस यूज़ नहीं करते हैं बिकॉज इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन राइस.
Common rice, yeah. We try and use more rice varietals so that because it's important for restaurants to represent all of that on tables. Because Govind Bhog is very easy. I think across the country, everyone knows of it. It's our responsibility as a restaurant to also diversify people's palates and what they're eating. Yeah, celebrate our region and its produce.
I would say it's not that difficult.
Yeah. The goal is to make it easier. Like if you have a preconceived notion about whatever the fishiness of fish eggs and all of it, we'd like it to become a little easier for you to have it, so that like when next time you have this same challenge with more traditional dish, the worry is a lot less.
So it's more about making it palatable.
Palatable and introducing you to an ingredient which you otherwise would be a little more circumspect about.
अपना वही फ्राइड राइस वाला फ्लेवर्स है, चाइनीज फ्राइड राइस वाला फ्लेवर्स है.
Yeah.
हाँ, इंडो चाइनीज.
But it's entirely based out of something again very, very Bengali.
So I'm making roast omelette. Roast omelette is a like Goan style omelette. तो उसके अंदर जो स्टफिंग रहता है ऑमलेट के अंदर, तो इट्स बेसिकली मेड आउट ऑफ गोआन. सो इट्स चोरीज पोर्क फैट से स्टफिंग बनाते हैं. तो हम लोग उसके अंदर कॉन्फी मांगशो डालते हैं, कॉन्फी मटन को ब्रेस करके देन उसको ओवरनाइट कॉन्फी किया जाता है मस्टर्ड ऑयल में. देन वी यूज़ दैट मटन फॉर आवर रॉस ऑमलेट. और उसका जो झोल बनता है उसमें हम लोग मटन बोन्स, शोल्डर ये सब यूज़ करते हैं फॉर द बेस ऑफ द ऑमलेट झोल.
So roast omelette, I know when sometimes I say it, a lot of people go like, this is not a roast omelette.
Yes.
But when we talk about roast omelette, we use it loosely because every culture has an omelette in jhol. Right? I can call it a jhol omelette, but every culture will have leftovers, some curry from or a gravy from last night, and they will, instead of throwing it away, especially if it's non-veg has been cooked in it, like meat or something, you will crack eggs in. Next day, that become like omelette curry with that like gravy, right? It's just that idea of it.
And first taste the sauce.
Yeah. This is a rich mutton.
Savory umami flavor.
And then you know, break into the egg.
Wow. These are mutton pieces
Yeah.
and cheese.
Yeah.
The omelette itself is very fluffy.
Yeah. But yeah, it's so much about the sauce. If it's off when you eat it, does not work.
This is my favorite dish.
Yeah.
Until now. It tastes amazing with bread.
Yeah. Because it just takes up and soaks up all the sauce.
All the flavors.
This is our take on an amdoi. So essentially what we do is we use gulab khas for this one till we get gulab khas. And kind of the gulab khas is also part of the doi. And we do a little coconut milk, some basil oil, a little gondora zest and some black pepper. So the black pepper is essentially to almost bring in a little bit of spice and savoriness to the palate so that it doesn't feel sweet. The goal is to kind of pull back on sweetness. This is our take on a mishti doi. So it's very simple. We do make a mishti doi and start out to almost serve it like a creme brulee. So with a little sugar, caramelized sugar top. So you take a little bit of the mangoes, a little bit of the doi.
With the black pepper.
Yeah, and the black pepper.
This looks like a butter.
Yeah.
It's coconut milk.
Very ideal.
बहुत ही
Little bits
उम्दा
of flavor, lightness. Shouldn't taste heavy.
स्वीट एंड सॉल्टी
Yeah.
बोथ. इसमें मैंगो का पल्प
Yeah.
यू कैन टेस्ट इन ईच
Yeah.
बाइट.
Don't try and like strain it, like remove. Of course, langda hota hai, then the resha becomes a little bit of an issue because langda ka resha becomes really patla. But everything else, yeah.
Wow.
This is an easy one. We kind of crack it, dip it, doi, mishi doi.
It's also good.
This is sweeter than
But I would say it's light and airy.
yeah,
Huh?
and but you also get a slight bitterness from the caramel.
Yeah.
So even when you're looking at sweetness, we don't look at its sweetness as just uniform. Look at the texture. Look at it. That slight caramel bitterness.
It's not oversweet.
No,
I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
shouldn't.
reading-
I mean, even after that, shouldn't taste like overly sweet. That's why the caramel just has to have that very light touch of bitterness. It's like a tea cake. We do like a mango compote, himshagor mangoes on top, butter sponge, just a little crumble. Very simple. Simple tea cake.
It's also soft and moist.
Yeah.
Huh? Have to try one. और इस दार्जिलिंग टी के साथ हम लोग अपना सियना रेस्टोरेंट का फूड एक्सपीरियंस एंड करते हैं. थैंक्स टू शेफ अभिनंदन और उनकी यंग एनर्जेटिक और पैशनेट टीम का, जिन्होंने हमें हर एक डिश के बारे में बहुत बारीकी से उसे बनते हुए दिखाया, उसे समझाया भी, और जो भी चीज़ें हमने खाई सभी की सभी बहुत ही उम्दा थी.